Sean O'Malley reveals what he really thinks of Aljamain Sterling. Henry Cejudo reveals private messages from Aljamain from before the fight, and Conor McGregor vs Tony Ferguson could really happen. All on today's video. After his sensational knockout win over Aljamain Sterling at UFC 292, Sean O'Malley has booked himself a place in the pound-for-pound rankings, comfortably at number 8. But what's even cooler is the respect he gave Sterling in his most recent podcast of The Timbo Sugar Show, calling him a true champion.
He's super fucking tough, though. Obviously, he's not going to want to fight to end unless he's out cold. I'm pumped that he's getting a fat payday because I like Aljamain. In this whole fight, this whole lead up, I didn't say anything really mean about him because I do like him. I think he's a good fucking person. He was a great fucking champion. He's so fucking skilled. I'm not going to go out there and be like, he's not that good. So I'm not going to make shit up. Obviously, didn't have to talk shit really to sell that fight. The biggest bantamweight fight in UFC history. The biggest gate at the TD Garden. 7.4 million or something. Breaking records and shit. His last five were Corey, Peter Yan win, TJ Dillashaw win, Henry Cejudo win. His last 5 fights.
Pound for pound, number 7 fighter in the world.
And it's crazy. People are going to be like, now they're going to think he's not as good as he is. Because I fucking sniped him. He's not as good. He's fucking good. I was more nervous for that fight by far than any fight ever. Peter Yan fight, I was pretty confident. That one I still had confidence, but I was like, all right. We'll see.
And dude, and Aljo goes to the press conference, literally makes no excuses. He could have all the excuses in the world, like blah, 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 but he just doesn't have any, just shows he's a fucking champ.
We had a game plan. I didn't overthink it. A lot of times fighters can just overthink situations and overthink stuff. I had a fucking game plan. I said, I'm going to go out there and execute it, and that's my only option. And if I don't, I lose. Fuck it, whatever. Bro. But I'm going to go out there and just execute. I wasn't playing to win a decision. I wasn't going into that fight at all. Zero trying to win rounds. Didn't even cross my mind. I was going to go in there. My only option to win was put his fucking lights out. Because if it was going to go 5-5, I was like, what are the chances I don't get taken down? And he fucking takes me back. The chances are probably pretty high. He's so fucking good at that position.
In his last 3 fights, in the first round, he pressures someone until they kick. And when they kick, he catches the kick, runs them down. So that's why I really want him to think we were going to kick in the first round. Or to think you were going to come out and throw a flying knee. Or think we're going to throw Marlon Moraes or something. I don't know if it froze him up. I don't know. It may not have at all. But dude, the plan was beautiful.
It was a perfect game plan.
But the fact that perfect game plan. But the fact that you could do it with those mental battles, with that energy of the arena, with who the fuck you're fighting and who he just beat, that's special. Bro.
I felt like
a freak of nature.
And Henry Cejudo reveals private messages between him and Aljamain Sterling from before the fight, where there's definitely some irony involved. Tony Ferguson responds to Dana White's comments on him retiring from MMA with this post to social media. 1. Haven't sparred good since Barboza or Thompson. 2. Only time I find myself in a cage is when I fight. 3. Since pandemic, none of this shit has been fun. 4. I used to smile a lot more when I was competing. 5. Been so busy taking care of others instead of myself. 7. Created boundaries between those who are bad for me. 8. Structured myself so I don't make the same mistakes. 9. I'm not retiring and fuck those who think I should. 10. I have work to do and I'm one pissed off MF. And Conor McGregor responds to the tweet saying, I'm gonna end you. And badly. I've not forgot. Chris Weidman also responds to Dana White after he said Chris should retire after his decision loss at UFC 292. I'm not done. I'll be back better than ever, but this was a good opportunity for me to get back in the octagon. Both legs hurt pretty bad. I'm in a wheelchair that they're pushing me in and also dragging me in. The surgery leg, that one's pretty puffy. I don't think there's any serious damage. I have a rod in the middle of that thing. There's definitely going to be some pain for the next week or so. There was hesitancy, there was probably a little bit of ring rust. No excuses, I told Brad after the fight, he's an awesome dude, and we kinda just stood there for the first round. I guess he was kinda worried about my takedowns, and I was just kinda getting a feel to be in there again. I think it ended up being a fun fight. I think I won the second round, to be honest, but I'm just happy to be here. And when Dana White was questioned about the return of Ronda Rousey, he had this to say. There's no shot. She's accomplished everything she set out to do. Her dream was to win a UFC championship, then win a WWE championship, and she's done it. Now she's starting a family. Ronda has made so much money, and she's still making a lot of money with sponsorships. And Kung Lee keeps his fighters updated with the lawsuit against the UFC, which is looking better day by day.
We just got out of the courtroom and we're with the lawyers. So guys, how did that go? Come on.
Great. That was great. Very excited. Eric Kramer was phenomenal.
How did their team do?
We did better.
Okay. Hey, for the 1,200 fighters we're representing, know that these are your lawyers. So if there's any other lawyers that is coming around and calling you, they're trying to poach you, and you're going to get the same money anyways, but if you sign with them, you end up paying their fees. So make sure, stick with these guys who's been fighting for you for the last 7 years. All right. All this was possible because God Almighty was there in the courtroom. There we go. And of course, the lawyers were the vessels.
And I left the worst till last. Logan Paul goes on live stream with KSI to reveal Dylan Dennis has failed to show up to their media event.
Dylan has locked himself in his room and refuses to come down.
Really? The little hermit.
The little hermit. He turned into a hermit.
Oh my God. All this talk on Twitter, all this talk on his stories, Instagram, but then in real life, scared.
JJ, I think he's
Pussy.
I think he's shitting himself.
Facts. Oh my God. Yeah. When he sees us, bro, he's going to be terrified. He's going to be mumbling all over the place. Yeah, I can't wait, bro.
Yeah, but we just need him to show up.
Yeah.
Like, step one, show the fuck up.
Facts, man. We need to see him. His flesh. I need to see it, bro.
He won't, bro. I'm going to stare through his soul.
As well. I think he's going to just be way too scared, man.
Yo, get the backup ready. Yo, where's Mike Perry? What the fuck? Where's Mike Perry? Where's Darren Till?
Perry's a crazy backup fighter to get, bro.
Yo, someone told me that.
Perry's crazy,
Mams told me that. He goes, you want Perry?
Yeah.
Backup? I was like, yeah, well, fuck it. Why, is he good?
Very good.
Really?
Really good.
But shortly after, Dylan Dennis arrived. Dennis then used his tardiness as another chance to troll Logan with an Instagram post of Logan's future wife. Thanks for watching, remember to subscribe, and see you in the next one.
Just a little, I'm headed to the top, can't stop in the middle, we are on the rise, so keep watching the skies.